my guys, there's a heater on. I hope you can't hear it. Really disappointed me. Absolutely, I give them a 1 out of 5. I just know. Okay, rewind. So anyway, take 103 because literally
they know. Tunnel vision when I hit the holly. Working on that cause my mind is on an island. Told my
Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. So today's video, as you can tell by the title, it's all about Yoni steaming. I'm going to be telling you my experience with it and the whole enchilada of information. Let me just say that. So I'm currently standing because I don't have a chair, so right now. So anyways guys, I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new and you're thinking of subscribing, honey, that is the good thought, so go ahead and do it, honey. So guys, this is a disclaimer before we go into detail with the video. I just want to let you know this is not what I'm telling you to go do or whatnot. This is just my experience with Yoni steaming. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a gynae, so I'm not telling you to go out there and use this and experiment with it. Do it at your own risk. And secondly, if you have issues with your little mama down there, seek help from a doctor or gynae. Thank you.
Sad, so I won't wait up, need it all that's mine, I need it now. I lost my patience the same week I lost my smile. My baby pressed me, said I'm acting like a child. I took some L's, can lie, that really brought me down. Wow, I'm so antisocial, but I guess it's type selective. Swear I'll make a change, but for now I just can't help it. Only trust in God.
The company and the lady that I was using was really not a class for me, honestly speaking. It took me a month, if not a month and a half, to get my product. I understand it's a pandemic, I totally understand. The first incident that I had with her, she uses WhatsApp to communicate. So I don't use WhatsApp. I haven't been using WhatsApp for 2-3 years right now, so I had to download WhatsApp on a different number because I don't want people seeing that I have WhatsApp. So I downloaded WhatsApp and then I communicated with her specifically, and then I asked her that, hey, I would like to purchase certain products like the 12121212, and then cool, she was like, she responded after 3 days, which is understandable. I mean, like, cool, that I let pass, but I mean, if you're running a service, 3 days, I mean, like, it's quite a long time, honestly, especially if you're running through your phone. You should be productive or have somebody who is on the response, like, you understand? Because next thing, within those 3 days, I could have easily found somebody else who would have communicated better than you have. But anyways, I'm not gonna go into that. Cool. And then she just sent me, at least she apologized, because she sent me a message saying, hi, I apologize, hi. I took the screenshots before I deleted my WhatsApp, and then I'll put the little screenshot so you guys can read and you can get her communication and how she wasn't welcoming or friendly. And I have said that before, one of my videos, that I have an issue if you're providing a service, rather not be on the communication with people if you're not friendly. Because I mean, like, let's be honest guys, if you go to a restaurant and you get the worst service, or you go anywhere else, like, I don't know, a specific Mac store or whatever, chances are you're not going to return to that restaurant or that store again because you got bad service. Why would you go back to a place where you got like bad service? And without a doubt, you go back to a place where you got like amazing service, and that's very generic, like, it's very obvious. So guys, I feel like my hair, something's wrong with my hair. I was doing TikTok videos right now, that's why my hair is all over the place. So apologies if my hair is a mess and you can't stand it, I'm sorry. So cool, she took forever to respond, 3 days, like I'm saying. Cool, fine. And then on the same day I responded, I told her I want this, I paid on the same day, sent her the screenshot, and then I gave her my address, my number, and my full names, and she responded and just said payment acknowledged. I mean, like, no thank you, no thank you so much for supporting us, you know, you'd expect such. I was like, okay, cool, you know what. And then time went on, I'm not receiving my product. I'm asking her, she's not giving responses, she's just blue ticking me. At some stage I literally was just like, oh, I'm so over this. I literally forgot about it. Like, literally, that's why I say it took me a month and a half to get my stuff. And then she would and then I asked her when would my stuff get her. She said she send me a tracking number, which I got after decades as well. I put in the tracking number, and my it wasn't on the system, my parcel on the tracking code. And the pictures she even sent me, I could barely even see the tracking code. So I was just like, cool, this lady, yeah, cool. And then time went on, and I told her that I haven't been receiving my package, I haven't received my package. Blue ticked me. Cool. So I could see something made me go to her profile picture, and then the profile picture she had a message saying that the delivering company that she's currently using, the employees have COVID. So they bit delayed and whatnot. Cool, I understand. Totally understood. You could have at least sent a broken. Oh, bros. Oh, English. What are you doing? You could have easily sent a broadcast message to everyone who's waiting for their products. That's just a decent thing to do, and like having people to expect people to read your watch. Oh guys, this light is killing my eyes, and I can't wear my glasses because the light is reflecting on the glasses. But anyways, so you can't expect everyone to be reading your profile picture. I mean, so cool. So eventually I got my products, guys, like I'm saying, after a good month and a half, and I've been using these products for a good month as well. Haven't been using them frequently, probably used it 3 times or so, if I may recall. And I mean, I think the products are working well for me because the first time I used it, and the second time and the third time I used it, literally every time I felt very, like, I feel good, I feel relaxed, I feel like my body feels, I don't want to say lightweight, but my body feels at ease. Like, I literally even have a good night's sleep after steaming, because normally I just steam at night. And then another thing I have experience with it, my discharge is very minimal, like literally minimal. When I say minimal, it's like literally minimal. Stage wise, it's not, like, I don't want to say I barely smell my discharge, because like it or not, discharge stinks. TMI, I'm sorry, but we're talking about little mama down there, so obviously I'm gonna touch on that. So yeah, minimal, and the stench or the smell is minimal as well, like minimal. That's one thing I've experienced, and it's not after steaming, it's days also after steaming. That's one thing I've noticed. Periods, I'm not one person that gets period pains or like hectic periods or heavy flow, whatever. I just get a normal period, and it's light. So that as well has been the same. But I think my period did come late. It did come late, but it was just normal. Other than that, I think those are the top 3 things that I have experienced with that. I'm not sexually active, so I wouldn't know in terms of the sexual benefits, but I know there's a lot of sexual benefits. Vaginal tightening, increases libido, amongst other things. I'm gonna insert also other information as well that I can get online, because one thing.
Why you never sign? You sign when you go live. Stuck inside that bubble, never ever go outside. You don't know you know computers, you're a tech guy. Back against the wall, you gon' fall or you gon' ride.
The packaging as well wasn't really amazing. I will insert a video of how it was packaged. Guys, so yeah, guys, the products were packaged in this plastic with the knot. Like I mentioned, I wasn't really impressed with this. But yeah, the products are here, happy, and yeah. So the products are in a container, 2 containers. I'm not sure about the sizes, but I really like the details. Outside it's very cute, and then at the back you've got your instructions. They're very simple. I wish you had included like a pamphlet with guidelines, like fully explained, because the instructions are not very
very useful. So, but yeah, it is what it is. You work with what you have. So yeah, these are the products: the Yoni steaming and the exfoliate.
Packaged, guys, let's be honest, let's be frank, packaging is key. Like, everyone loves packaging, let's be honest, especially if you're female. Take instant, when you go buy your first luxury bag, or when you buy a luxury bag, you don't throw the box unless you have money like that, honey. But you don't just throw out the box, you literally keep it. Or, like, packaging says it all. Like, it says it all, guys. Like, literally, it says it all. Okay, cool. So it came in the plastic, all soaked up, and I'm just like, guys, I mean, like, 100% within the pricing of those products, there is an amount that you can go buy a decent paper bag. It doesn't need to be expensive, but let it be in a. I was just like blown away. I was just like, okay, cool. But anyways, the Yoni steaming literally has been good to me, and I really would recommend it. But if you have a sensitive little mama down there, I wouldn't suggest it, because I have one, to be quite honest. I have my little mama down there is very sensitive, so for me to risk it, I was just like, okay. Because if you know me, or you're my friend or family member, or you've seen my previous video, I've been going through a breakup. And for me, one of the reasons as well why I went into this Yoni steaming journey was because I wanted it was also one of, because guys, when you go through such a process, you find ways to restart, and you find things to do with that beginning stages. So with me, I was restarting my new chapter, and I just wanted to cleanse my little mama. It gave me, guys, like, literally. I don't want to touch on spirituality. I don't want to touch on spiritual things, because not everyone understands my spiritual level, and we're not on the same path. Maybe you will understand where I'm coming from when I say these things like soul ties, such things. So I don't want to touch on it, because that's a very sensitive topic, and like I'm saying, not everyone will understand. But yeah, I really thought it would be a great way for me to also move on and heal throughout my journey, which I'm really glad I did, honestly speaking. As much as it was a risk, but at the same time, I mean, I did my research. I just didn't do something without research. Research is key. That's why I'll also, like I'm saying, I'll input certain information that I have acquired as I went through this journey. But I mean, like, literally, I'm happy with the products, but her services, I'm not going to be using them again. I wouldn't advocate them, but if you do try them, all the best to you. Maybe you'll get a different you'll get different treatment. So yes, guys, honestly, listen, did you see the aesthetics? So yes, guys, what else do I need to touch on? I think they were very affordable. I haven't done any price comparison to other brands that sell Yoni products, but I know she's got a couple of products for the little mama down there.
So the other products that she sells, that I know she sells, she's got a Yoni oil, a Yoni bar soap, a Yoni soak, and a Yoni intimate wash. So those are other products, and then this is additional information that I thought you guys might like to know. Like I said, you also can go on Google and just research everything about the whole process. So yeah.
So the other one that I purchased is mostly for this, exfoliating and removing dirty skin or dead skin, and just regaining color, these parts and your little mama. So I don't know if it's gonna work. I've used it like 3-4 times. I took pictures. I've been taking pictures every time I do it. So once the whole product is finished, I don't know when, or when I sit down and decide to look at the comparison with all the pictures and the dates, then I will see if it's working or not. I'll also give you a video on that. um what else? Yeah, because for me, guys, things like Ghana God don't work for me. Literally, I did try Ghana God and wash soaps down there. I'm saying, I've got a sensitive little mama. It didn't work for me. Like, it didn't work for me. I literally had to even go to the doctor because my little mama was irritated and she was pissed off. She was pissed off. So even putting things like bubble baths, I have to be specific which bubble bath I purchase. If one works for me, I stick with that one, and mostly I'd use those with no fragrance. You buy it at Woolies. So yeah, guys, I'm so hungry. I think that's why I'm just talking and rambling, and I'm like, so, and then what else? I'm trying to think at the top of my head. I had things written down that I had to tell you. But anyways, guys, if you have questions for me, just have them down there below. I will answer. And then another thing, I want to try the pearls. There also are pearls which you can stick in your little mama, and then you leave that pearl for like a good 24 hours to 48 hours. I don't know how that works. That one was tricky for me. So I'm quite hesitant on that one, but I want to try it at the same time. Might just try it. But yes, there's also pearls. Like, there's just a lot of things. There's also soaking, where you can just put the herbs in the bathtub and just sit inside and soak and let your little mama, you know, soak up the juices. But yeah, guys, there's a lot of products. But like I'm saying, just don't experiment. Just don't buy wherever. Read your reviews. Like, reviews are key. Go to the very end, from the very beginning of the reviews, to see what people are saying. What sucks about the brand that I use, she only listed good comments. Like, I don't, for me as a brand, put the negatives as well, so people have an idea. Other than that, yeah, guys, but like I'm saying, do your research, guys. Research is key. Your reviews, find out information, Google, watch YouTube videos, and just know what you're getting into before you do it. So if I remember anything at the top of my head, I'll do a voice over. And yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoy this video. I'm not gonna make it long, but like I'm saying, if you have questions, just list them down there below for me, and then I'll answer. And I really hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up so I know. And if you didn't, it's okay, honey. You don't need to dislike. You can just leave, go on with your life. I'm just joking. But yeah, honestly speaking, guys, I really hope you're doing well and hang in there. Like I always say, guys, just hang in there. Like, I know it sucks, but hang in there. We'll get over this pandemic. I don't know when, but hopefully soon. Prayers as well. Keep strong, guys. So yeah, find ways to think positive and healthy thoughts. That's what keeps me going. And yeah, guys, so my next video is very interesting as well. It's about being pampered. So I hope I do it, because if I don't, then, but anyways, guys, have a good day, have a good night, have a good week whenever you're watching this. Love from me. Mwah. Bye, guys.
So guys, one tip: pee before doing this. Pee before doing this. So this is the method I used. I boiled water in a kettle, and then I poured a generous amount of the herbs in a metal bowl. Clean your hands, clean the bowl before using it, and then once you put the water, wait for the water to settle before putting your little mama there, because you will burn. If you just finished waxing, shaving, or you have sores or blisters, or on your period, do not do this. Just wait it out. So this is the process. And then I took the bowl, put it in the toilet, and yeah, I said listened to music and meditated and just relaxed. So yeah.
I took some meals, can lie, that really brought me down. Wow. I'm so antisocial, but I guess it's type selective. Swear I make a change, but for now I just can't help it. Only trusting God in these scars that I've been dealt.